Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur flyweight contest is scheduled for three-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, representing Aspire Combat Sports Academy, Sohaiki. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, representing Manchester's top team, Dane Bolton.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not excited about this one, there's something wrong with you. We've got over 20 amateur fights experience between these two. 7-6 record for Ali Sohaiki fighting out of the blue corner, the Aspire Combat Sports Academy man. 5-3 for Dane Bolton, who's never in a boring fight. Yeah, this could main event any regional show anywhere in the world. This is an absolutely top draw fight.
Definitely, and I'll tell you what, this isn't good for my blood pressure. Dane is one of my very good friends from the gym, so...
So we'll have to forgive a little bit of commentary bias. I'll try to make up for it the other way.
This one's going to be...
This is like... I'm not describing the action at the moment because it is simply both these young fighters have fought a who's who on the amateur scene. They've never had an easy fight. Right now, though, the grappling of Ali Sohaiki... smothering.
Dane has always looked to push himself every time, and he's...
Bolton likes it. I know he likes a scrap. I know he's handy on his...
Oh, definitely. He will happily stand and bang with you.
But he's going to have to... going to have to be ready to embrace the grind because this is what Sohaiki is going to bring each and every round.
Ali is definitely giving him something, a few things to worry about. And he just needs to watch out for that rear naked.
Trying to get that hook in. Both hooks in now. Transitions to the body triangle.
It's been a popular choke here tonight. He just needs to fight the hands, and now he needs to switch hip sides and get onto the side of the triangle.
Yeah, roll the pressure. Roll to the, I want to say the left-hand side. Get that foot for the triangle down. But again, early in the fight, not a lot of perspiration, so they're going to be dry.
Very.
I love the fact he keeps trying to fight that body triangle.
Yeah, he's doing a good job with the leg there to try and unhook it.
And now trying to push off on the cage. Can't put your toes in.
And the ref's just giving him that warning there.
Just letting him know you can push off, you can't grip.
And if anything tonight, we've seen a lot of high-level grappling and wrestling, from all the winners really tonight. It seems to be the new thing. Ground game. It seems to be the bread and butter of the game recently.
And I'm wondering how long. There's not a snowball's hope in Hades that Nico Joker's going to stand you up when you're on the back.
Definitely not.
So it is on Dane Bolton to improve position. He's trying to use that cage to push off.
There it is, and then he explodes.
Beautiful scramble.
And now he just needs to disengage and strike.
Yeah, I'd be like getting out of dodge now.
I would not engage in any grappling.
He didn't like that. Those two knees, Ali Sohaiki did not like. And another.
And Ali is, quite physically the bigger man, as you can see. But Dane is giving him a lot to think about here. He's
absolutely
very good with that head pressure towards the end of the round. And that's more what you want to see from Dane Bolton right there.
Damage wins fights, right? And
definitely.
Is it just a matter that Ali Sohaiki there had just a little too much time in control?
If we're looking at the fight technically, I will have to take my bias cap off and give it to Ali there. He did control the fight for a lot longer.
But what Dane Bolton has shown and what he's shown the crowds and the coaches is, all I just need that second. I need that second to get in there. And he looked good at the end of that.
Yeah, he did. What he was doing there with the head pressure, keeping him up against the cage and just throwing those strikes. We definitely need to see more of that. But 100% he's got to stay off his back.
I like to predict when fights are gonna finish. I think this one could go the distance, could be our fight of the night.
Yeah, two high-level fighters, definitely.
Well, Nico Joker closes off the cage, and here we go again. Dane Bolton, red corner, green shorts. Ali Sohaiki, blue corner,
And,
black shorts.
And, Dane's definitely got to let those hands go because he's got incredible boxing, one of the best boxers in the gym. So he shouldn't be afraid to let that show tonight.
Oh, yeah, and I imagine that both fighters have prepared for just this sort of fight.
Definitely.
Dane knew he was going to be pressured, that the takedown was going to be coming from Ali Sohaiki. At the same time, Ali is well aware how dangerous Bolton is on his feet.
Definitely.
Now is he going to...
And he's just got to scramble and get back up and not get his back taken and end up in the same position as last round.
Certainly got one hook in. And again, Bolton trying to use those long, rangy limbs of his to push off.
And he has got one. Ali doesn't have both hooks in on the back, so if Dane can get to the side...
Now he does, and he goes back to that body triangle.
Forget what I said then.
Yeah. But again, 2 minutes to work. And it is all on Bolton to improve position.
And that's good there. He's relieved the pressure. He's got to the side of the triangle. And now he just needs to work to get one hip to the floor and start to scoot out. But Ali's doing a very, very good job of controlling his man. Yeah,
he stands sticky to him, but is he threatening very much other than...
I mean, I'll be honest, he's not causing much damage. He doesn't seem to be wanting to advance the position. He just seems happy to hold him there.
Now, he might just be waiting for that opportunity to, slip that forearm underneath the chin, but... Dane hand fighting well, 2-on-1.
Yeah, and I think he's got to go baseball back grip and start to try and turn into his man.
And this is now the...
He's doing a good job of protecting his chin, though.
Oh, that looks like a tight body triangle.
Yeah, and he's locked it up again, and he's squeezing away. And it's just not a good position to be in. It feels awful, especially when you're dealing with someone who knows what they're doing with that and knows how to just suck the wind and life out of you with those legs.
I mean, that does look tight. And every time Bolton takes a breath,
it just gets worse. It gets
worse and worse.
It's like a python. It's just tighter and tighter and tighter.
The submission defense, though, at the moment on point for Bolton. And even if he stays here for the next 24 seconds, the third round is going to start on the feet again.
And then this is sort of the downside, though. When you know you're 2 rounds down and you're the striker, that's when the desperation starts to kick in. You start to overload on your shots, and then you're just easier to take down anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just, you don't want to be playing catch-up.
Simple fact is, though, the way Dane Bolton wins this fight is by stopping.
Yeah, he's got to stop him. Yeah, 100%.
And so
he's got to stop him.
If Dane Bolton has to just throw down, win, lose, or draw, do you expect that he'll come out and do that?
I think, what you said, he's got to stop him, definitely. If the fight goes the distance with how it is, even if he was to win this round, it'll be difficult for the judges to score it any other way. So he's definitely got to put a stop to this one.
And I'm going to suggest distance, range, strong shots. Let's not
definitely. He can't afford to overload. He's just going to make himself easier to take down. So he's definitely got to manage that distance very well. Use those hands, set up his kicks, and just look to crack him, really.
Well, we got 3 minutes left to separate these young fighters in what's been a heck of a performance so far. 3 minutes. Well, here we go. Third round. Bolton straight to the center of the cage.
3 minutes to work. And Dane doing a good job there. Exactly what he needs to do. Manage the distance, feinting, giving Ali a lot to think about.
Well, again,
that's hard there.
Hard to do a power leg when you're on the back foot, and that's what Bolton's doing at the moment.
And this is exactly what he needed to do at the start.
This is what Ali said. That's what he was waiting for. That one opportunity. Bolton didn't overextend, just a little bit too close, and Ali says, thank you.
You know, he can still get out here. He's just got a frame. Put his body behind those frames and start to work from there.
Is he under for the Oh, those shots made him change his mind. Changes up to the single again.
And the bad thing for Dane is Ali knows he's winning the fight, so he knows he doesn't have to overdo anything now in terms of the grappling. He knows the fight's going his way.
It is all on Dane Bolton, but he refuses. On top.
Now he's on top. He's got to work now. He's got to start to rain down some heavy shots.
He has a little bit of time.
He's got to break those grips because Ali's just holding on to not get hit. He's got to frame up of his head and start to strike. He might be working the DOS here. And there we go.
Yeah, looking to try and flatten out his man. Land some big shots. And again, win, lose, or draw, this is exactly what you'd want to see out of one of your fighters coming out in the third round.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. You want to see that heart, that passion, that grit. But that's something Dane Bolton's never lacked. And he might have a guillotine here, and this might be in. I think Ali might be... He might get the tap here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's got a minute to work. He's trying.
He's really trying. It wasn't in. It wasn't in. He's had to release and strike. But this is wonderful from Dane.
Are you kidding me? He keeps this up. Worst case, maybe a 10-8 round and a draw.
Yeah, we might change the whole complexion of this fight.
Sohaiki now. Oh!
And he scrambles again.
A beautiful scramble by Bolton. No quit at all. But Sohaiki sticking to the game plan.
This is the point of the fight where we talk about digging deep. When your opponent drags you to those deep waters, who's got the most will? Who wants it more?
Big deep breath from Bolton there.
And he's just got to dig deep now.
Oh,
very good knee
to the body.
And he falls into a guillotine here, and he's got 15 seconds.
Things
he's
could
got
be
one arm around the
neck. He's tanking, he's cranking it.
This might be in here, ladies and gentlemen. If the fight were to end like this.
Oh!
And there it is.
Well, I'm not sure it's enough to win the fight. Certainly it's enough to win the round.
Definitely enough to win the round.
But Dane Bolton
but we'll see
showing heart, skill, and a willingness to put him. That third round was lovely.
And you see that right there, what he just showed in that third round, that is a very hard thing to do, especially at the amateur level. But of course, we're talking about someone he's been there, he's done it, he's at the higher end of his amateur career. So to be able to pull it out the bag in the third round and actually win when you've been on the back foot and you've been taken down, you've been on the floor in a body triangle, it's great skill there from Dane.
Yeah, absolutely a coach's dream. If you've got fighters that are just unwilling to give up when things aren't going their way. What a performance. That's a great fight.
I'll be interested to see what the judges have it on their cards.
Well, again, wiser heads than mine. I do have it 2-1 for the man in the blue corner, but
I reluctantly agree.
Let's turn it over to our MC and he'll make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from both these fighters. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same. In favor of your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Sohaiki. And let's hear it for your runner-up